Hi Universe, my name is Alessia Rovegno, Miss Peru 2022, and today I will be watching some highlights from when I was crowned. Empecemos! Oh, here we see the costume I used. I loved this costume. It was actually my first time using a costume so heavy, but I loved it, and I loved how the wings, well, it was actually a flower, but it seemed like wings. So all these costumes were done by Beto Pinedo, a Peruvian designer, who is very admirable because he is deaf and mute, and he's still doing his work and designing and making those beautiful costumes. And I feel I really admire him as a person. Oh, the presentation. So here, I feel this part is important because it's where you first present yourself and you can see the energy of the person and get an idea. Oh, the swimsuit runway. I love this part because the swimsuit is a runway where you can be you and you just enjoy the music and you just need to feel it and be you and show all this energy. So I love this part. I feel it's one of my favorite parts, definitely. And I also love the bikini they put us. The golden, I love the gold color in me, so I was really happy to use that. The final gown, oh my dad, my sister. My little sister was crying because she was seeing my dad so nervous that she's not used to see him like that. And he was he didn't even talk, from what I heard before, he didn't even talk, he was with his hands like this. I love my final gown. It was made by a Peruvian designer called Miguel Rimalchi. He's very talented, and also I loved his energy and his way of always. He called me and said hey, I need you for the fitting right now, and he was always working on it until 4 a.m. and I really appreciated that. So in the final gown, I had so many mixed feelings. It was almost the end. I was happy, I was anxious, I was nervous. I was really enjoying it, mostly, I must accept. And also it was sad because all the preparation, all the effort, all the people I've met in those months, it was turning into an end, and it was I don't know, unforgettable. Also, I was really happy with all the people that was part of the final night. The production did a great job. Everyone, the designers, the makeup artists, the hair, the organization, everyone put so much effort during these months, and then for the final night to happen. So it was a little bit sad for me at that moment. And then we got into the final question. The final question was well, it was not a final question, it was a final theme. They had 3 themes for the 3 finalists, and I got bullying. Bullying is a theme I've always looked up. It's a theme that I feel it's super important for us, for the people, mostly the adults, to get this theme into education and to teach children since very little the importance of respecting ourselves, of treating good ourselves, because children sometimes can be really harmful to other children, and this can have a great impact in the future of one. So it's important to always have this empathy and to always teach since very little of the importance of bullying and of the importance of adding to each other instead of resting, and giving constructive opinions instead of extracting opinions. I actually can't remember what was I thinking at the moment. I know that we were talking a lot with Tati. We were talking a lot. We were saying this is an unforgettable experience. I am really glad to get to know you more in this competition, to get to know every competitor and to become friends, which is really important, and to support ourselves, because we're in a beautiful group where everyone supported everyone, and I love that. We all also learned from each other, and oh my God, no, that moment when they said my name, I was like, I don't know, I can't even remember how I felt. It was I can't explain it. It was a huge feeling. It's one more dream come true, one more challenge accomplished. This was the pageant for me. It was new for me. I learned so much and I enjoyed so much also. I remember, like, I woke up like 5 a.m. every day. I went to sleep like 1, 2 a.m. every day because, you know, like when someone is new, you really need to get into it and to be, it's a day-to-day job, and being Miss Peru is also a great responsibility. It's a job which implies a lot of effort, of discipline, of perseverance. So I always knew the responsibility that I was going to have if I turned out to be the winner of Miss Peru. And when they announced my name, it was just like an unforgettable moment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at Miss Universe.